What's going on, Pixel Hackers? Christian Lovrecich from PixlFeed here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create Facebook lead generation campaigns that convert. But before we get started, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive right in. So there's two ways you can do lead generation on Facebook. You can do lead campaigns, which is a native form inside Facebook itself, or you can create a campaign using the conversions objective to drive leads. Both of them work. I personally prefer to build funnels because I can pre-qualify the audience. I can show them videos, what we call a VSL, video sales letter. You have room to write a sales letter to explain your offer and persuade them to take action. So that's why I like building funnels. I have more control of the audience as they move through each step of the funnel. And the farther down they move down the funnel, the better the results are going to be with the data that I'm acquiring from my ads. So I'm going to show you how I set up a campaign from scratch for an offer that we have. It's a pretty high ticket offer. The goal is to get leads at first. So we already built the funnel for that. And I'm going to build the campaign from scratch so you guys can see over my shoulder how I do it. The budget for this campaign starting out just for lead gen is $4,000 a month. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to build my creative stack. If you guys have been watching my videos, so I choose conversions, I always create a campaign named creative stack. And the purpose of the creative stack is just a campaign, a placeholder to hold all of my creative. Why do I do that? Because when I do this, I can grab the post IDs from the creatives, and then every time I launch a new ad set or a new campaign, I always have the post ID accessible to me, an easy way to recognize it. So when I build my ads, they're easy to recognize by the name that I assigned to them here. And then I can use the same post ID in my different ad sets or campaigns. And as we move forward, if you don't know what I mean by that, you're going to get to watch how I do it and what I mean by it. There you go, zoomed in a little bit for you guys. So the first thing that I always have ready to go before I get started on creatives are my three things right here. One's gonna be my customer avatar. I told you guys previously. So before we start running ads, we always create a customer avatar. And I know this is blurred out, but I have it in front of me just accessible so I can see what's going on. And basically it has like the sex, the age range, locations, the income, level of education, the job occupation that they might have, relationship status. And then we go through a whole questionnaire of like the pains, what's their pain, what's the problem, what's the process, what's the gap that we need to fill, what's the vision, and all that good stuff. And then I have my two trusty tools right here. One is Connect.io, especially now the audience insights is gone. This is where I can do my audience research. I can get all the interest that I want to use in my ad sets for targeting. So I click audience search there. And then my other tool right here is for copy. This is Conversion AI. This is what I love to use for copy. So I can go right here, Facebook ad primary text, headline, and I can craft my copy and my headlines and all that good stuff for my ads. As I mentioned previously, there's links in the description below for both tools, Connect.io and Conversion AI. I use them every day. If you want to learn more about them, search my channel for each, and I do a demo of each. So let's get started on building the creatives for this campaign right here. As always, make sure you have the right Facebook page, the right Instagram account hooked up there. For this example, we're going to do single image or video. So we're going to click add media. We're going to start with an image. So I'm going to grab this one right here, already uploaded, ready to go. And then I'm going to fill in my text here that I have ready to go. Let me grab that. And the copy is the most powerful thing. So make sure you guys, with Conversion AI, you take your time crafting your copy because you want it to be amazing right from the get-go, okay? Don't take shortcuts. So I went ahead and cleaned up my text a little bit, added some pretty emojis. You guys can't read that, so it's okay. I got to add my headline, my description. I have my link on there. I'm going to use learn more. The other thing that you guys want to do is build your URL parameter. This is your what we call UTM tags. And the reason you do this is because you want to know where all the campaigns are coming from. So you go in here and you do campaign source. So you can choose whatever you want. For this example, I'm going to use campaign name. Campaign medium will be my ad set name. Campaign name right here for campaign name. Source, sorry, we changed this to Facebook. and then campaign content, just do the ad ID or the ad name. Boom, there you go. And that'll be your URL parameter. You click apply and it's gonna add it right there. Now I use custom ones for our stuff because we have so many ad sets and so many campaigns, and I have a team of people that work with me. So enable for us to be able to read it and know what it is. We have our own custom UTM tags. So there's that, tracking website events. So the pixel's on, we got that. And now all I got left is just to add my headline and my description. So I'm gonna do that. So I got my headline and description in there, and now I just gotta duplicate it and then change the creative. So we're gonna choose original campaign, duplicate. It's gonna duplicate it for me. And then I'm gonna go in here and just delete the image. And then I'm gonna add video because I wanna do my video. Then I have my video ready to go. Choose that. Done. And now everything's the same. I don't have to change anything because I'm using the same copy to start. And then I'm gonna duplicate one more time. And I'm gonna choose another image. So I'm gonna delete here, add media, add image, and then I gotta upload. So I'm gonna upload this one. Got that. Then I'm gonna do the rest. So as you guys can see, my ads are ready to go. So I took the time to create all of them. And the way that I name them is I put the date up front. So in this case, 6/11, and then a description of what the creative is. So red background video, whatever you wanna name it. And then if you wanna see the post ID, you click on any of them, click preview, and go to Facebook post with comments, and then you have your ID right here, okay? And we can use that to create our new ad on our new ad sets, so the social proof carries over every time you launch a new campaign. So you can have your post with like 1,000 likes and 1 million comments, which brings social proof and it makes people want to hop in, want to convert, right? So now that that's done, make sure your ads are off, your ad set is off, and leave the creative stack on so you can find it later. It's easy to find. And the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna create our prospecting part of the funnel. So we're going to choose conversions, and then we're going to name our campaign. So prospecting, right? And then we're going to do the date so we know what date it was launched. It's easy to see. And I'm going to call it ABO, prospecting interest stacks. All right, because I know stacks are working very well right now. So interest stacks. Ad set one, at one, and then we're going to change that as we go. So we're going to create that. I'm going to go to my ad set level here, and then I'm going to select my pixel, right? Because this is a brand new account, so it's not selected. Event, I'm going for lead. I'm going to start with my leads. So I'm going to go down here, set my budget. The budget for the account is $4,000 a month, which makes it $130 a day. So I'm going to do 25, 25, that's 2, 25, 4, that's 100. So we're going to do, let's do 50 for interest stack. Okay, so that's my daily budget. And I know my age bracket is going to be 30 and up. Right now, after the iOS 14, it's better to tell, Facebook exactly what you wanted to do. So I'm going to choose that. Male, because this is a men-dominated audience. Detailed targeting expansion, I'm going to leave it off because it's for some reason it's adding retargeting to campaigns. So I'm going to keep it off because I want it to be very accurate. I'm going to get rid of the audience network because I know it's not working well right now. And then down here, I'm going to do 7-day after click, which is already on there. So now I got to choose my interest. And so how do we choose our interests? So the way I choose my interest groups is going to be one ad set is going to be my main competitors. The second ad set is going to be the quote unquote information websites. The third ad set is going to be celebrities or influencers. And the fourth interest stack, it's going to be my direct competition. Or direct competition. Then if I want to do another stack, I'll do the pages like what I'm saying, like I love dogs or I love cats, those type of pages. So the way that I do the research for that, since we don't have audience insights anymore, I just use Connectio here, which I just type in my interest, and then it gives me what I'm looking for. I don't have to go crazy with the research. So in this case, I put the one that I want. I click add, and then I click view audiences. I'm gonna select all, show suggestions, and now Connect is gonna give me a bunch of suggestions on interest targeting. So I'm gonna choose the ones that I want to use for the ad set itself. So I got my first one right here. Then I got this one, this one, this one, this one. It's gonna be another category, and I'm trying to go this as fast as I can because I know I'm gonna have this blurred out a little bit. But there you go, there you go, there you go. All right, I'm gonna select those. Show selected, all, apply all to ad set. It's gonna give me the list. Then I just copy it right here. Boom, I'm ready to go. I just plug that in here in my detailed targeting. And I keep my detailed targeting off. Now in this case, I'm gonna be targeting a bunch of different countries. So I went in there and put all the countries that I wanted in there because I'm starting out. I really want the algorithm to do most of the heavy lifting here until I can see some data. So for locations, I always choose people living in this location, not recently, but living. You wanna target the people that live there, okay? So I got all that set up in here. We're gonna move up to our ad level. Well, first we gotta rename our campaign here. So let's name it whatever the interest stack is. So in this case, will be this interest stack. Then I will do manual for manual placements. World. So I know this is my worldwide campaign. Now this is not going to be never going to be the whole world. So I know if I see world, I know what countries it is. Okay. So manual, that means it's manual placement. So I already know that I took, it's not automatic. And then here I'm going to do 7-day click and then expansion off. So I know my interest expansion is off. Okay. So that way I can look at it and recognize exactly what it is. So let's go to that level and let's start loading our creative. So I actually have a notepad right here to my right with everything. So I will just go in here, edit, and then I just gotta grab the name here since I have it. Control C to copy it. Then I just go in here, boom, paste. And then the only thing that I have to do is grab the post ID, right? So I copy it, I'll load them up ahead of time. Then I'm gonna go in here, choose Instagram account, remember that. And then I'm gonna do use existing post. And then enter post ID, paste, boom. And there's my ad ready to go. I don't have to worry about anything. I just got to plug in my URL UTM tag here. Let's do that. So I grab my link, plug it here, and then I'm going to select my domain, which is this one. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm just going to duplicate all my creatives. So now by following the same process, all my creatives are ready to go. So I have 3 creatives, 1 video, 2 ads, images. So now when I go here to duplicate my ad set to do other interest targeting, I do original campaign, duplicate, and guess what? I don't have to worry about the creatives because the creative is going to carry over with the same post ID. So here I'm just going to go and choose different targeting, interest targeting based on my audiences. So let's do that real quick with the magic of editing. So now I got my 4 ad sets ready to go. My top of the funnel is ready to go. So what's next? You guys should know by now. Now we need to create our middle of the funnel. So we're going to name this conversions. We're going to name it 611 engagement. That's what I call my middle of the funnel. And I always misspell it for some reason. I'm going to go in here, continue. Close this. And move to the ad set. And this is a brand new account. So I gotta create my audiences. I'm gonna go in here and filter this out because I hate how Facebook shows everything. So filter by selection. And then we're gonna go click here, go to audiences, open that link. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna create custom audience. And we're gonna start with our Facebook page. So click next. And we select our page. And since this is brand new, it's everyone. So we're gonna name this everyone, Facebook engagement 365 days. And as you get going, you're gonna change the number of days and all that. So create audience, that's gonna be the first one. We're gonna do the same thing with Instagram, so custom audience. We're gonna do Instagram, where'd it go? Instagram, anyone who has engaged with the account, so Instagram engagement. And I still misspelled it again, 365 days. Click create audience. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do custom audience, and we're going to do website visitors. So click next. All website visitors, 180 days. And we're gonna call this website visitors, 180 days. And boom, now we have our middle of the funnel audiences. So I'm gonna call this engagement stack auto 7-day click. And you want this auto because this is all, you already did all the prospecting up front. So you're only gonna pick up people who have interacted with your pages or it's been to the site. So we add our audiences here. So Instagram, Facebook, website visitors, and I forgot the most important one, leads. So I got to create that audience. So create audience, custom audience, and we're going to do website next, and we're going to do lead. So lead 180 days. So we'll do leads 180 days. All right. And actually, you know what? There's a upsell in there, so I got to do purchases as well. So purchase. So we do that, create. Hit done. Go back to our ad set. And then we're going to do exclude leads and anyone who has purchased. All right, so we got that. Instagram engagement, Facebook engagement, website visitors. Perfect. I got to select my countries again. Now I got all my countries in there, but one more thing, guys. This is very important. Make sure you always check the detailed targeting expansion every time you duplicate anything, because Facebook automatically checks it for you. Now, this can be a disaster because this is my engagement audiences, right? I just want to target people who have engaged with my Facebook account, Instagram page, or website visitors. If I leave this on, Facebook is going to go out there and bring new people into the part of the funnel. I don't want new people in my middle of the funnel. I only want people who already know who I am. So it's very important you pay attention to that. And then when you go to your name, add it on there so you remember that it's on there. So all the targeting is set in here by country, automatic placements, show more options, 7-day clicking, good. And I'm going to go here and once again, load my creatives. Just like that, my creatives are on there, in there, with their post IDs ready to go. So now on to the next. So what's next? You guessed it, retargeting. So we're gonna here, 6, 11, retargeting. So we're gonna go in here, continue, and we're gonna go to our ad set. And for this funnel, let's see, I wanna retarget people who became a lead but did not register or purchase, because we have a class and a purchase upsell as well. So let's create our audiences for that. So I'm gonna go in here, custom audience, so we have the purchase in there. Let's go next. And where is it? Let's do people who did not register in the past 30 days. So we're going to do that. So people who made it there but did not purchase or register. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to go to our ad set. Select the pixel because it's a brand new account. It doesn't carry over. So we want it to be purchase. Oh, it's not. Let me do purchase. So we'll do conversion event, complete registration because it's people who didn't complete it. So we're going to go in here and we're going to exclude, where'd it go? Purchase. And people who registered. Made it to the page. I'm sorry, not register. I gotta select my countries and all that. So I was plugging in the countries, so I realized that I messed up and I had to complete registration under exclusion. I actually don't want it as an exclusion. I want the audience of people who made it to that page because I want to get into the next step of the funnel. So the creatives that I'm going to use here are the URL is going to be the page of the funnel that I want them to go to that they didn't take the action step that I wanted. So I'm using the audience who made it to the complete registration page but did not move forward to purchase. I just wanted to make that very clear for you guys. So everything else stays the same. See, detailed targeting, turn that off, make sure it's off, automatic, 7-day after clicking. And I just got to name my ad set. So complete registration, 30 days, auto, 7-day click, and expansion off. Then we're going to move to our ad level. And then guess what? You guessed it. I got to add my creative. So let me do that real quick. All right, so now my creative is ready to go. And there's my retargeting campaign. Now, this is a little bit of more of a complicated funnel that has lead, then it has submit application, registration, and then a huge upsell. So that's why I did a 3-stage funnel type of campaign here. If you're doing more simple lead generation, you can actually combine these two right here and just do a prospecting at the top, and then just a simple retargeting campaign when you're combining these two campaigns right here. And I just realized I misspelled this. It's driving me nuts. Anyway, so you will combine all your audiences in here that you want to retarget into one single retargeting campaign. So now that everything is set up, we move on and we publish our campaigns. Click here. And yes, boom. Then our funnel is ready to go. Guys, if you like that video, make sure to check out the links in the description below. Help support the channel. And if you want to keep learning about Facebook ads, Facebook marketing, and digital marketing in general, make sure to check out one of the videos right above me. And I will see you guys in the next video.